The synchronic order is a purely fourth-dimensional teaching that incorporates the third dimension. Based on the teachings of the law of time, the two basic principles of the synchronic order are the 13-tone wave spell and the 13-moon 28-day calendar. These two principles are derived from the harmonic module, or Solkin, the basic mathematical matrix of the law of time and the synchronic order. Between these two matrices, 365-day matrix and 260-day matrix, contain all the different aspects of the synchronic order and the law of time. These are teachings that unfold different processes and stages of time. This is an important distinction which most people at present do not grasp the significance of. All true mathematical systems can be plugged into and organized by the synchronic order. The Synchronotron refers to the practice of the 441 cube matrix system, which can be thought of as the mothership of all code frequencies. The 441 matrix includes four basic matrices: time, space, synchronic, and base matrix, plus a fifth master matrix, Holomind Perceiver. The time, space, and synchronic matrices are the three coordinating matrices. The base matrix is the anchor that overlays into the Holomind Perceiver, which is a synthesis and map of the new brain of the galactic mind. The point of the Synchronotron is to imprint the basic cosmological fundamentals of the 441 cube matrix into the mind and brain to create a new mental organ, the Holomind Perceiver. This work is integrated with the codes of the synchronic order. The synchronic order is a moving template of different variables. Each application of the synchronic order helps us integrate our body-mind, raising our frequency, and thus raising the vibration of our planet. The 13-moon calendar is the practical daily tool that enters us into this vast realm of synchronicity. The practices of the synchronic order are multi-leveled, and you can work with as many as you can track and hold simultaneously. The more practices that can be held simultaneously, the greater the increase of continuing consciousness. The Cosmic History Chronicles have touched upon many of these practices that have their origin in the Dream Spell and Telektonon prophecy, and their multi-level layers and practices. The daily practice of the synchronic order is also a spiritual discipline that incorporates all faiths within its multidimensional system. The synchronic code practices are moving practices that change from day to day. Like any spiritual practice, the practice of the synchronic codes has as its ultimate purpose contact with the Absolute, the Creator. Once you tap into the essence of the Absolute nature, you become a luminously open portal so that you can be in touch not only with the vibrational frequencies of the phenomenal reality, but with vibrational frequencies of higher dimensional realities. If you point your compass in a certain direction in order to gain a comprehension of the nature of the universe, then you place yourself into the absolute space of reality. Facing inward, the direction of the multidimensional universe, we gain direct experience of frequencies and beams of telepathic transmissions, which are actually a living vibrational system of present telepathic communications. We can incorporate other spiritual practices with our synchronic code practices, opening us to receive many cosmic insights into the nature of this vast reality. In this space, we can begin to feel the structure of the cube, which when concentrated upon, envelops us in a multidimensional space. When this is directly experienced, then we know we have entered the cosmic mind stream of the 441 cube matrix, Synchronotron. I am Chakle, Star Journeyman, Knower of the 9 times, Unifier of the Matrix of Becoming and the Matrix of Return. The ledger of my knowledge is 441. The mother cube matrix 441 times 21, 1.3.3.1 is my compendium of world systems. Only in the meditation cave of the purified ones you will see the cube 1.3.3.1 in its entire matrices transparent, one revealing the other, revealing the one. Open thou to thee today the holomine perceiver. These are the ciphers. This is the key, the cube that enshrines the mystery. All of the different practices of the Synchronic Order and Synchronotron help us to erase the old conditioned programs while re-imprinting us with new galactic programs. As you enter ever more deeply into the system of the cube, you see it is so multidimensionally vast that great concentration and discipline is required to penetrate the different levels and orders. It is like a mantra that clears the mind. There is no other preoccupations. There is only immersion in the 441 cube matrix. This is the whole point. 441 represents the power of Hunapku 21 squared, or law of 3 squared times law of 7 squared, equals 441 matrix, a map of telepathic consciousness that spirals inward from the lower right-hand corner up and across to the opposite upper left-hand corner. The difference between unity of totality 441 and totality 400. The center unit 400 plus 41 equals 441, hence 41 equals the frequency of divine interval, or interval of God. There are 4 primary matrices to study: base matrix, time matrix, space matrix, and synchronic matrix, and then the holomine perceiver. See chapters 10 and 11. For best results, the method or system of the cube should be studied and practiced on a daily basis in tandem with the 13-moon calendar. To find daily telepathic frequency indexes based on the 13-moon calendar, see Appendix 2. First, familiarize yourself with each of the matrices, then study the matrix overlays. Also see chapters 4, 9, 10, and 11. Visualize where the time dimensions are. Visualize where the space quadrants are. Visualize where the 7 heptad gates are. Visualize how the circuits are connected. Visualize the time-space phase matrices. Note the way the number patternings go. Note the 11 circuits and the 11 axes, horizontal and vertical. Also note that the key to the radialization of consciousness lies in studying the horizontal 11 axis that contains right-handed time and left-handed time. Right-handed time is the activating or energizing force field that activates the 5th mental sphere, superconscious. Left-handed time is the sublimating force field that activates the 6th mental sphere, subliminal consciousness. Just as there is right-handed time and left-handed time, there is also vertical descending time and vertical ascending time. Note the 9 time dimensions. The 9th time dimension is inner core time that opens to the 9th and 10th dimensions, with the 11th coordinating dimension, 441, giving access to all other dimensions, from which the whole system of the cube is derived.